A lot of the questions that Denise and I get are, do you need a degree in instructional design or in learning design or instructional technology or anything to be an instructional designer? And Denise, what is the answer to that?
You do not.
No. Okay. Denise and I, I say this 100 times. We have graduate degrees in instructional design. We have the certification. We're all that stuff. But you know what? Most people can be as good as designers or better designers than me with some practical knowledge, a little time spent with people that know what they're doing, and just a little practice. And you don't need a graduate degree. Certificates are great. I think if you want to do that, super duper. If you want to get a graduate degree, a lot of the times people that do that want to teach too, or they want to do research. That's super. But do you need that to be a good instructional designer? Absolutely not. And that's one of the things that I keep hitting on, Denise, with this new gen designer approach. I know people think I'm nuts, but new gens are people that just want to design. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to do anything else. They just want really good courses to hand off to other people. They want to teach better. They want to be better facilitators. And you don't have to have a graduate degree for that.
Right. I mean, to me, my motivation to getting a graduate degree is I wanted that credibility. I wanted to be able to study the theoretical basis for instructional design. That's something I was very interested in after reading your book, Instructional Design from the Ground Up. I think it was the 4th edition I read. We're going on the 5th edition soon. But when I read that book, I devoured it in a day. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is what I want to be. I want to learn this in greater detail. And so that's why I decided to get a master's in it, because I wanted that credibility as well. I wanted to be able to, I guess, for lack of a better term, get gigs that required that kind of advanced degree. But that being said, those folks who maybe are in an organization where they are put in charge of putting together a course, they don't have a design background, or maybe somebody wants to put together courses. They have a passion for something and they want to teach people. They want to share that knowledge with other people. Yeah. There's a science behind it. And that kind of science you can learn on your own. You don't need a master's degree or a PhD in it. There are plenty of books out there. Hint, hint. Chuck's upcoming 5th edition of Instructional Design from the Ground Up would be a great place to start. But there are also lots of workshops and lots of just information out there. There are training organizations. ATD is one of them. Training Magazine. There are so many resources, so many great places to check to learn this kind of stuff. And of course, Chuck he has a wealth of knowledge in this, of course. And this channel is chocked full of his insights. So even if you just browse through all the videos we have here, we have well over 100 at this point, you will get up to speed if you're in that position and you don't have the ability to get a graduate degree or the desire. Start here.
Start here. We put this channel together for our students. This is what this was always about, is helping our students. We both teach. We both want to pass on our knowledge to others. So this channel was born. And without getting into too much of a history behind all of it, we never monetize it. We've never done the things that others do. We're not influencers. All we're trying to do is share our information. But it comes back, Denise, to this whole idea of the new gen designers, people that just want a better product when they teach or when they facilitate. And you can do that. So I can say unequivocally, any of you that are on the ledge about getting a graduate degree or doing whatever you do, if that's what you want to do, that's terrific. Do you need it to be a good designer? No, you don't. You just need to practice. You need to read up on different things, get a good book or two, whether it's mine or someone else's. There's great stuff out there. Look at the videos that we have here, and there are other ISD channels out there that have terrific stuff too. So don't lose heart. Don't think you have to spend $50,000, $60,000 on a degree, because you don't. You can just send us that money. We have a Venmo account. We'll be happy to send you those numbers. But short of that, have faith. Just go do. And the biggest thing that I found is just doing it. The more you design courses, the better you get at it. And once you understand the basics of objectives and evaluation tasks and Gagne's 9 event and just these simple things that you can pick up from lots of sources besides taking a course, then by gosh, you can do it. So ATD, ISBI all have great certificate programs, and I would encourage you to look at those if they interest you. Certainly there are graduate programs out there, only that number is deleting. I know several major universities are no longer have their ISD programs. So, there's lots of ways to do this, but no, you don't have to have an advanced degree.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We hope this was helpful.